Jai Shri Ram. Now it is Canto 29. Exchange of hot words between Khara and Sri Ram. Sri Ram, for his part, who was possessed of exceptional glory, addressed to Khara, who, having been deprived of his chariot, stood below, mace in hands, the following harsh words, though preceded by soft words. Presiding over a huge army crowded with elephants, horses, and chariots, a ruthless course of action despised by all people has been adopted by you. He who oppresses all created beings is hard-hearted and perpetuates sinful deeds does not survive, be he the ruler of all the three worlds. Everyone, O Night Stalker, injures him who adopts a severe course of action running counter to the interests of the people as one strikes a wicked serpent arrived near. He who does not awaken even though committing sins through greed or concupiscence and feels delighted in doing so, sees with his own eyes the end of his sinful deeds along with his own as a Brahmani, a kind of venomless lizard, perceives its own end through the eating of hailstones. What reward on earth will you get by killing highly blessed ascetics living in the Dandak forest and practicing virtue, O ogre? Even on attaining lordship, cruel men perpetrating sinful deeds and despised by the people cannot live long any more than trees with rotten roots. The perpetrator of a sinful deed inevitably reaps its terrible consequence when the time comes, even as a tree puts forth its blossom in the proper season. The fruit of one's sinful deeds, O Night Stalker, is reaped not long after like that of poisoned foods eaten. I have been deputed by the king, my father, O Night Stalker, to take the lives of those who commit terrible sins and wish evil to the people. Penetrating through your body and rendering the earth, the arrows decked with gold discharged by me today will reach beyond the earth to the subterranean regions like serpents entering the anthills. Killed in the battle today, you will follow with your army those ascetics of pious deeds who have been eaten by you in the Dandak forest. Let those great sages who were killed by you in the past see you from their aerial cars killed with my arrows and rotting in hell. Strike as you will and do your best, O the disgrace of your race. I shall this very day strike down your head like a palm fruit. Enraged when spoken to as aforesaid and laughing heartily, Khara, who was beside himself with anger, then replied as follows with blood-red eyes to Sri Ram. Having killed ordinary ogres on the battlefield, O son of Dashrath, how are you extolling yourself, though unworthy of praise? Those dwells among men who are brave or mighty do not speak anything about themselves, puffed up with pride or valor. Only the vulgar, who have not subdued the self and are a disgrace to the Kshatriyas in the world, brag in vain as you do, O Ram. In the course of a battle, when the hour of death is at hand, with what heroic man indeed will utter his own praise without any occasion for it, mentioning his own race? Though through self-praise, baseness alone has been exhibited by you in every way, as is done by brass, bearing the semblance of gold, when heated in fire, lighted for the purpose of refining gold. You do not see me wielding a mace and standing immovable like a principal mountain holding the earth in balance and enriched with minerals. Like Yam, standing noose in hand, I, who hold a mace in hand, am strong enough to take your life as also the life of the inhabitants of all the three worlds. Even though there is much to be said about you, I shall not speak more, for the sun is setting and interruption may be caused thereby in the combat. 14,000 ogres stand killed by you. By bringing about your destruction, I shall avenge their death and wipe away the tears of their dear ones. Saying so, and getting highly enraged, he hurled his mace adorned with excellent gold rings and resembling a blazing thunderbolt at Sri Ram. Reducing to ashes the intervening trees and shrubs, that huge and blazing mace, released from the hands of Khara, drew near Sri Ram. With his arrows, Sri Ram split into pieces that huge mace, resembling the noose of Yam at its deadly action, even as it came flying while it was yet in the air. Broken and smashed with arrows, that mace fell on the ground like a female serpent thrown down by the power of charms and herbs. Thus ends Canto 29 in the Aranyakand of the glorious Ramayan of Valmiki, the work of a rishi and the oldest epic. Yes, Shri Ram.